Tumawag daw noon si dating Speaker Martin Romualdez kay Ombudsman Boying Remulla para itanggi mga paratang sa kanya sa flood control scandal. Sa kabila niyan, posible pa rin daw maghain ng Ombudsman ng kaso laban kay Romualdez. Nasa frontline ng balitang yan si JC Cosigo.
May siniwalat sa isang forum si Ombudsman Boying Remulla. Tumawag daw sa kanya noon si dating House Speaker Martin Romualdez matapos siyang masangkot sa flood control scandal. Itinanggi raw ni Romualdez ang mga akusasyon sa kanya. Kabrat ni Remulla si Romualdez sa fraternity at mayroon daw silang malapit na relasyon.
I answered this call once because we respect each other. Well, he was trying to explain his side that he had no hand in many things. But that's all I can remember.
Anong sagot?
Wala, just, diba? We just follow the evidence.
Pagkatapos ng tawag na yan, hindi na raw muling kinausap ni Remulla si Romualdez. Gusto raw kasing tutukan ni Remulla ang issue. Matatanda ang siniwalat na security consultant ni Zaldico na si Orly Guteza na nagdala siya ng male-maletang pera mula sa kickback umano sa mga flood control projects sa bahay ni Romualdez. Kinumpirma din niya ni Ko sa kanyang video statement. Sa ngayon, patuloy pa ang investigasyon ng Ombudsman kay Romualdez. Nang matanong naman si Remulla kung kailan posibleng kasuhan si Romualdez.
It will be filed within the year. I mean, not this year, but at least in the next 6 months or 9 months.
Oh, yes, yes.
You think so?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll hold you to that.
Yes, ma'am. I do not want to file a lousy case. I will never file a lousy case. I'm not that kind of person. I want things to be done properly. I want it to be documented. I want it to be solid.
Una na ring sinabi ni Remulla na iimbestigahan din ng Ombudsman ang mga pangalang binanggit ni Ko sa video, kabilang si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos.
The revelations are fresh and we're checking on everything. Hindi ko naman kinuha yung opisina to para magtakip para kahit kanino. I don't get this office for that.
Nitong Martes
wala naniniwala sa'yo.
Ang unang kaso sa flood control scam laban kina Ko at mga opisyal ng DPWH Mimaropa at SunWest. Nagbabalita mula sa Frontline, JC Cosico, News 5.
Mga kapatid, Ed Lingaw po.
Alam mo, walang naniniwala sa inyo. Sa totoo lang po, walang naniniwala sa inyo. Makakala ninyo naniniwala sa inyo eh. Ha? Ito, pakinggan naman natin itong banat ni Marcoleta. Ha? Malupit talaga ito si Marcoleta, niyari. Oh. Ito.
In several decisions of the Supreme Court, the Office of the Ombudsman was admonished for grave abuse of discretion, for acts of bending or twisting the law to expand its powers. I may cite several jurisprudence if I must. Mr. President, if I will be required. And we all know that the present Ombudsman, Mr. President, publicly flouted this predilection to bend the law. Does he believe that these decisions of the Supreme Court are wrong and he is not bound by these decisions?
Mr. President, the new ombudsman intimated to me that his direction is to abide by the Supreme Court decision, and the rule of law is supreme.
And therefore, is not correct, and there is no basis for flouting those statements publicly declared that bending the law is all right, provided that he is not breaking the law.
Mr. President, it's a figure of speech, Mr. President.
Mr. President,
figure of speech. Nandiyan o si Remulla niyan eh. Oh. Kasi tinatalakay po yung budget ng ombudsman eh. Figure of speech daw yung bend the law. Si Gatchalian, no? Kasi si Gatchalian yung para magdi-defend. Ganun po yun eh. Hindi po pwede magsalita yung head ng department na yun. Meron siyang senador na mag-defend. Ito, dinidefend ni Gatchalian yung Bendalo sa interview ni Remulla. Kasi inulit pa ni Remulla eh. Naalala ninyo, umoo siya kay Tulfo, tapos inulit pa ni Remulla sa isang interview na you can bend the law but not break the law. O eto ngayon, sinasabi niya, ano ito, figure of speech lang ito. Gaguhan eh, no? Paano pag nagdesisyon si Remulla, Ombudsman Remulla, kailan yung totoo, kailan yung figure of speech? Paano natin sasabihin yun? Hindi pa pwedeng ganun eh. May figure of speech, pero minsan hindi. Eh, para kang ano dyan eh. Para kang ikaw yung humahatol dyan eh.
Why figure of speech? The office of the Ombudsman is a high office. We're not supposed to be guided by figures of speech. Our people might be misled into believing that it's all right to bend the law, provided we do not eventually break it. It should be explained succinctly, Mr. Speaker. It should be explained very well that that is not correct. That he was wrong in saying that. He was very wrong in confirming and even affirming that publicly in one of our hearings in the Blue Ribbon Committee. Can we expect that, Mr. President, for the Ombudsman to do?
One minute suspension, Mr. President.
Yan na.
So suspended.
Napahiya dyan. Tinaw yung parang ano ha? Parang tutang hindi matimpla ho. Parang ano, alam mo yung tuta, hindi yung tutang figure of speech ha. Yung tutang, yung papi na ang tapang-tapang mo pero dyan para bagang di mo mapinta itsura ni Remulla eh.
Current ombudsman right now, he intimated to me that he is very strict in not bending the law. In fact, he also intimated that he will abide by the Supreme Court ruling as he believes that the rulings are forms part of the law, and the rule of law is supreme, Mr. President. So he abides by those principles, Mr. President, and he will carry that in his tenure as the country's ombudsman, and especially in his quest to hold people to account and to put people in jail who, especially those who transgressed our laws, Mr. President. So those are the principles that he abides by, and those are the principles he will carry in his duty as our ombudsman, Mr. President.
Mr. President, abiding by that principle and acting otherwise is different. You say that you abide by the laws strictly, but you say publicly that you can bend the law. How is that? Doesn't the public need to be clarified very clearly on this matter, Mr. President? Our people might be confused by that statement. That's why I am asking whether he can make a clarification or he can make public apology for saying that, Mr. President.
Public apology.
And this will be good for the country.
Yon.
Mr. President, we thank the good gentleman from Tarlac and Pampanga, Senator Marcoleta, for bringing this up. And this is an opportunity for the current ombudsman to clarify his statements. And this is actually the clarification that he is expressing to this august body, that he will abide by the rule of law and he will not bend the law to serve any other purpose, Mr. President, or to serve any other being, Mr. President. So
Can we...
So, Mr. President, that's why this is an opportunity, and as he intimated to me, that he will always put the rule of law as supreme, Mr. President.
Mr. President, even for this issue alone, can I respectfully move that maybe we can suspend our rules. I want to hear personally the Ombudsman to say it for himself.
Nako. Pinagsosorry, oh. Sorry. Maganda dyan, paluhurin mo pa sa munggo. Biro lang. Pinaluluhod niya, oh. Grabe to si Marcoleta, oo.
1 minute suspension, Mr. President.
Session suspended. Madam Majority Leader, what do you...
Ayan.
what
Tignan
is your
ninyo,
pleasure?
tignan ninyo kung sino yung pagtatanggol. Sino yung magtatanggol kay Remulla. Tingnan nyo, ha? Tingnan nyo, magugulat ka eh.
After that motion.
Mr. President,
Yo!
with all due respect to the good gentleman from Tarlac and Pampanga, the Senator Marcoleta, we have very, very rarely given way to such a motion to suspend the rules, especially during budget plenary deliberations. With all due respect to Senator Marcoleta.
Wala.
So I apologize that it may not be possible also this
Wala.
morning, Mr. President.
So therefore, we are not entertaining the motion.
We are not entertaining the motion, Mr. President, but the chairman remains fully capable of addressing the important issue raised by the good gentleman.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you,
Yes.
Majority Leader. Muling nagpapasalamat po kami kay Senator Marcoleta at tinanong niya po yung itong issue. Nagbibigay po to ng oportunidad para sa ating bagong ombudsman klaruhin yung kanyang mga nasabi. At wala hong intention to bend the law. No? That's very clear. In fact, ang prinsipyo po ng ating bagong ombudsman is to follow the law and uphold the law. Dahil naniniwala siya na ang rule of law is supreme, Mr. President. So, para lang klaro, no, na itong nasabi niya ay isang figure of speech, pero wala hong intensyon na baliin po ang batas. Dahil ang kanyang intensyon ay ipatupad ng batas ng may integridad at may katarungan, Mr. President.
Mr. President, kaya ko lang naman po ipinipilit ang bagay na ito sapagkat I think even the Ombudsman as a lawyer himself believes in the court doctrine of our legal system, dura lex sed lex. Yung sinasabi nating bending the law will be inconsistent totally with this core legal system. Hindi mo po pwedeng kahit na konti. Tatanong ko nga sana to what extent can you bend the law that can still be acceptable? Hindi po pwede yun. Dura lex sed lex.
At ako rin po, sumasang-ayon po kay Senator Marcoleta, the good gentleman from Tarlac, Pampanga, na ang batas po ay dapat ho natin ipatupad. At wala ho yan tinitignan. Kaya ho naka-blindfold po si Lady Justice dahil wala ho tinitignan. At yan rin po ang assurance po ng ating bagong ombudsman.
Kalokohan.
Dito po sa bulwagang ito at sa lahat po sa sambayang Pilipino na nanonood ho sa atin.
Alam mo, hindi ko alam ba't hindi kinikilabutan itong mga to, no? Pag sinasabi nila yung wala ang batas sa atin, wala hong kinikilingan. I mean, hindi ko kayo kinikilabutan. Kasi don't tell me naniniwala talaga kayo dyan na wala kayong kinikilingan. Di ba? Imposible ho eh. Kitang-kita nyo naman ang ginawa kay Pangulong Duterte, walang due process, mabilisan. Wapak. O hindi lang yun, napakarami pang iba. Kahit nga yung mga kababayan natin eh. Di ba? Kahit yung mga kababayan natin, hindi nga ho pantay ang batas pag sa mahirap at sa mayaman. At lalong-lalo na sa mahirap at mga nasa politiko o nasa kapangyarihan. Di ba? Tapos sasabihin nyo, ganito talaga ang batas kasi ginagago nyo sarili nyo. Sa totoo lang, ha? Ginagago niyo sarili niyo.
Na